853. Rather a large number, wouldn't you say? That's the number of migrants, or dinghy divers, as we've affectionately come to know them, that made it across the channel on Wednesday. That brings the numbers for the last year up to somewhere in the region of 21,000. And what's being done to put a stop to it? Not a great deal. Let's discuss. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Saturday, last video of the day. Hope you're all doing alright and your day's gone fine. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. If you can, that'll be good. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button underneath, free of charge, no cost attached. Hit the notification bell also and give the video a like. Well, we've had this saga going on for a good few years now, haven't we? Those little darlings finding their way out of France into the back of a dinghy and across the channel, often seen by other YouTubers and other media entering the port of Dover, and they've even started to find their way further around the coast. I've seen reports of them coming in at Ramsgate and Broadstairs as well, day after day after day, boat after boat after boat. Priti Patel has quite often said all the big words and all the right things, but doesn't seem to be following it up with an awful lot of action. Well, her latest ploy is to get Border Force to turn the damn things round and send them packing. I've even seen video footage of them practicing this so-called manoeuvre to get rid of the dinghy divers and send them packing. But there's a small problem with this. Yes, Border Force have turned round and said that they could and would refuse to do it. They've got the tool at their disposal, but because of the weather conditions in the channel, and very, very hazardous sometimes, and particularly more so at this time of year where everything's getting colder, they won't do it. And for the simple reason is it will put those migrants' lives at risk if they make them or force them to turn round. I read it and I thought, what the hell? But you think about it, in the middle of the channel, if something goes wrong, that boat's going to sink and possibly take them with it. So what choices are we left with? Well, the French need to stop them leaving. That's as simple as that. But they won't do that because they hate us. They've got the hump with us, and they're more worried about trying to nick our fish at the moment than they're worried about anything else. You saw that one where they impounded the British fishing trawler the other week, or the other day, all rowing about the fishing rights close to our shores. So they're not too worried about dinghy divers. What I believe should happen is they should be prevented from reaching these shores. If the turn them round routine isn't going to work, okay, take them on board, sink the fucking dinghy and send them back to France. Physically drive over there, drop them off and send the French the bill. Stop them coming. It's organised. It's large-scale people trafficking, in my view. When you get up to something like 21,000 in a year, it's craziness. And a lot of these people are young, you know, of fairly healthy age, fairly healthy appearance, and you wonder what's going on. You really do. But it's only going to stop when we prevent them from landing. And if this carries on, public anger will increase. You know, you get all the left-footing do-gooder types going, oh, don't be wicked, don't be racist, put them up in your homes. I mean, you look at Gary Lineker, for example. It's in the news that he's going to be taking another one into his home this year, the same as he did before. You know, saying, don't be racist, don't be racist, don't be nasty. Look, if you're coming from a war-torn country, or you're coming from a country that's got problems and you need to get out, it's your responsibility for your own health and safety to get to the first country that's safe and claim asylum. So you're telling me that every country between where you've come from and Britain is at war and you don't want to stay there? That's basically the conversation we're having, isn't it? So what's attracting them to Britain? They've got to be put a stop to. I've mentioned this before, but I saw a lady from Tasmania once upon a time, had the same problem there. Stopped them coming, rerouted them somewhere else, and they stopped coming. They get probably one a year now, if that. If there's anyone down in Australia way that can verify that for me, so we've got somebody else, that'd be cool. But simple, Border Force, don't turn them round, pick them up, sink their dinghy, drop them off in France, and send the French the bill. That's the Gabby Cabby solution to this problem, and let's see what they do about it. Anyway, this is me for now, signing off. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Toodaloo.